my syllabus, dear students. Hope you are doing well. As you all know, in our channel, we are covering your 10th standard syllabus. Along with that, we are even doing a revision of your syllabus. Along with that, we are solving the model question paper, especially the maths work, which is released by your Sslc board for the year 2022 and 23. And in the previous video related to this series, we have covered the first 8 MCQ questions. Now today in this video, we'll be continuing from the 9th question. If you all have not seen the previous video, which was a very important video, the link of the video is in the description. Do check from there. And if you have any other doubts or any particular concept you want to understand or you want to explore more about that concept, then comment about the concept. We'll definitely discuss in our forthcoming videos. Okay. So today from this video, we'll continue with the 9th sum. So for such amazing videos, you need to do an important thing, that is subscribe the channel. Plus press the bell icon, and from that select all option. Okay, let's dive into the 9th question now. Okay, as you can see, the 9th question is find the HCF of 7 and 11. Again, this question is asked from real numbers. As you all know already, in the previous first 8 questions, one of the question was from this same topic. That was the real numbers. That was for terminating, non-terminating, right? If you remember that one, that was the second question. Now this 9th question is again asked from the same real number topic. So the simple one it is, let's check this. Find the HCF of 7 and 11. So what we need to do, so first write the 7 and just write its factors. 7 comes only in 7 table. You take the 11, write its factors, and as you all know, 11 comes in only 11 table. Now HCF, highest common factor, it means from these two numbers, that's 1 and 7, and from these two numbers, that is from 1 and 11. You need to find out the common number between these two. As you can see, the 1 is common. It means HCF of 7 and 11 is nothing but 1. So one important as well as one simple question, right? If the question is somewhat like this, find the LCM. So what we do in such case, we write first 7 as 1 into 7, then 11 as 1 into 11. Then for LCM, what we do? First we take the common term, that's 1, and after that in the first line the non-common term, that's 7. So we write 1 into 7. Then our first, the second line non-common term, that's 11, and even multiply that one. So it means 11 sevens are, it's 77. 77 into 1, it's 77. This is the LCM. This is just some extra information which you require to solve the further questions. So do not write all these things. Just find out the required answer. That's HCF. Okay. So this is the 9th question. Now moving for the 10th one. Okay. How many solutions do the pair of linear equations have if the lines represented by them are coincident? As you can see, students, this is again one more question which is asked from linear equation, because already in the previous section, that's in the first 8 objective questions, the third one was asked again from the same topic. So we have one more question from the same topic, that's pair of linear equation. So here the question is, if the pair of linear equations coincide, the lines coincide, then how many solutions do they have? This is the meaning of the question. As you all know, in a given graph, when you represent the equations with the lines, so one line and the second line, otherwise it may be something like this. So first line, and along with that, or you can say exactly on that, the second line. Then the third way of representing the line is one line and the second line is somewhat like this. So these 3 type of ideas we have already learned, and plus these concepts we have already learned in the pair of linear equations. So in this, if the lines meet exactly like this, what we say intersect, then definitely they have one solution, or you can say a unique solution. If the lines don't meet, they just travel like this only, like a railway track, it means these two lines are not going to meet anywhere. It means they do not have any solution. But when the lines meet one above the other, what we call that one as coincident. So if one line is above one more line like that, it means these two lines are touching one another at many points. Many points in the sense, definitely many solutions. That means answer for the 10th question is infinite solutions. Infinite solution. Just 2 words are required for this answer. Okay, so just you need to drill all these ideas once again. So this is the 10th question. Now moving on to the 11th question, one more simplest lollipop question, dear students. That the degree of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square plus 2x cube minus 5x raised to 4 plus 6. So the question is, write the degree of the polynomial. So here degree stands for the power of the x, plus when it is asked a degree of the polynomial, it stands for the highest power of the variable. So here variable, as you can see, x, and the power of x are 2, 3 and 4, and out of these 2, 3 and 4, the highest one is 4. Therefore answer is degree of the polynomial. It's 4. Over. So no need to calculate anything, just one simple answer. Okay, now moving on to the 12th one. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation x square minus 2x minus 3. So discriminant, hope you remember, discriminant stands for b square minus 4ac. This is called as discriminant. Now here b is nothing but the coefficient of x, a is nothing but its coefficient of x square, and c is nothing but the last constant term. So in this case, as you can see, e means the coefficient which is in front of x square, that's nothing means it's 1. Then b is equal to the coefficient of x which is nothing but in front of x, it is now, as you can see, it's minus 2. Then c is 3, but don't write 3, it's minus 3. When they have a minus sign, you have to write the minus sign. Let's substitute all these 3 values in this now. b is nothing but minus 2, it means minus 2 square minus 4. The a is 1, then c is minus 3, that's equal to minus to the square, it's nothing but 4 minus, okay, minus into minus is going to be plus. So 4 3 is 12, 12 into 1, it's 12 itself. Then 12 plus 4, it's going to be 15. So this is the value of discriminant. So isn't it easy? Because the students, from this quadratic equation, either solve the equation with the formula method or somewhere something depending upon this b square minus 4ac, one important question will be asked. Only those type of questions are given in this particular the question paper itself. We'll be dealing with that later. Okay, so that's why I'm saying again and again, I'm repeating again and again, be with our channel. Do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon, and along with that select the all option from the bell icon option. Okay, now moving on to the 13th question. Okay, write the formula to find the volume of the frustum. So as I have told you already in the previous video, surface area and volumes, we have cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, frustum, sphere as well as hemisphere. So you need to know their LSA, TSA and the volume formulas. You need to know thoroughly these all formulas, and you have to practice, because many questions will be repeated, or you can see many questions will be asked depending upon those formulas. So from this exercise, if you know the formula, then only you can solve the particular sum. If you do not know the formula, definitely that's going to be a difficult part. So better practice this formula once again. In the previous questions, that was in the first 8 questions, it was about cone. Now the question is about frustum. As you all know, frustum is a part of a cone. So here formula to find volume of the frustum when the radii are r1 and r2 and when the height is h, this all is asked. So the formula is, it means volume of frustum. The formula is 1 by 3 pi h into r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r. See, it's so easy formula, isn't it? So we have covered 13 questions from this question paper. Still, for the one more question, still few more questions are remaining. So let's continue with those now. Okay, question number 14, probability. Okay, So if the probability of raining on a particular day is 0.75, then find the probability of not raining on a particular day or on the same day. So as you can see, so raining, not raining, or happening and not happening. So between these two, there is a relation. Hope you all remember. That is P of E means that probability. So P of E stands for the happening, and the non-happening in the sense, plus P of negation of E. So sum of these two is always equal to 1. So use this idea to solve this sum now. So on a particular day, the raining probability is 0.75, means this one is 0.75 plus. We need to find out the probability of not raining in the sense negation of that particular event. That's equal to 1. So we need P of E dash, or you can say negation E, that's equal to 1. Then 0.75 on the other side, we get minus 0.75. So P of negation E is equal to 1 minus 0.75. Just subtract this, we'll get 0.25. This is the required answer. Okay, so this question is from probability. So we'll be solving again few more sums related to this particular topic, so that will be in the next forthcoming video. So as you can see, we have covered complete 14 questions from this particular question paper. Still for the one more question, still 2 more questions are remaining in this section. So but we'll deal with those 2 questions, then again many things we'll be discussing. To be in the video as well as concentrate while solving. Okay, now question number 15. Question number 15. If the ratio of the areas of 2 similar triangles is 54:121, this is the ratio of areas of 2 similar triangles, then find the ratio of their corresponding sides. So you need to know a particular theorem which is depending on area of 2 similar triangles. So if you know that particular theorem, then this sum is going to be a very easy sum. What we have learned in that particular theorem, that is area of particular triangle, say triangle ABC, upon ratio it is, that's upon area of triangle, say PQR, it's 54/121. But already we know that the ratio of areas of 2 similar triangles is equal to the ratio of their squares of their corresponding sides. It means area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to, from this particular side if we take BC square, then here we have to consider QR square. So as you can see, this part is also equal to area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, and even this part is equal to area of triangle upon area of PQR. So we'll compare these 2 parts now. So that is BC square upon QR square is equal to 54/121. So we need to have this ratio now, BC upon QR, but we have a squares here. So just take out the squares and apply here for square root. So that's going to be BC for QR is equal to square root of 64 upon square root of 121. Now square root of 64 is 8. Very good. Square root of 121. So it's 11. Therefore BC is to QR. This one's ratio is 8:11. So this is the required answer. Clear? So this is question number 15, which was asked again from the triangle. Now the last question in the 1 mark question, that one is 15th question. Find the distance between the origin and the point 3 and 4. So we have one more question from coordinate geometry. Already in the previous section we had one question. Now this is one more question. So the formula is distance between origin and point 3, 4. So the formula is distance is equal to, of course, a distance formula, but from the origin distance it's somewhat special. It's just x square plus y square, right? The square root of x in the sense we have here 3. So it's 3 square plus y in the sense we have 4. So it's 4 square. That's equal to square root of 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 15. That's equal to square root of 9 plus 15. It's 25. Square root of 25 is nothing but just 5. So this is the required answer. Clear? So on this part, that is coordinate geometry, still many important sums are there, along with that many formulas are there. So why don't you make a chart of yourself, or you might have made? If not, just better go and do it. Make a chart of all the formulas present in particular topic and write the topic name and write those formulas and just stick it in such a way so that every day you can see a glance of those formulas. So definitely during examination day, you'll be remembering many formulas by seeing again and again those particular formulas. So it's a good idea. Actually, many students practice this method because when they don't have extra time to do all these things, this is a shortcut method. Just write it once neatly and just stick it in front of you. Usually where you sit for your study, your room or the door of the cupboard, it may be something like that. And definitely that's going to be a very easy thing. So with this, we have finished the 16th question. Okay. So what you're going to do is we'll end this video with this question. In the next part of this series, we'll be dealing with the 2-mark questions. So we have again 8 questions, and all those 8 questions will be dealing with the one shot. Okay. So be with us in the next video and do subscribe our channel, press the bell icon. Okay. Again, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Study well.